You're it's Purp. Welcome. Uh, it's gonna wait till we get a little bit more people going coming in. I'm gonna start the show in about 5 minutes, just getting everything situated, getting myself comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I just rolled up. I don't even know if people can hear me. Looks like my mic is working perfectly fine. Yep, everything is a go. So we got a lot. We don't got that much to talk about. We're gonna keep this show under an hour, probably shorter, depending on who shows up, who doesn't. How interactive the chat is. But this is season 2 of the Perp Show. Welcome everybody. If you just coming in or if you're watching the replay, shout outs to you. We're just gonna talk about a bunch of different things. Got some announcements we're gonna start off with. Then we're gonna just get into the show and get into the festivities because I kind of just want to say my last 2 cents about the Eminem album, and then we're just gonna call it a wrap from there, and then we'll wrap everything up. And if you have any questions for me at the end, let me know, and then we'll just pretty much call it a night. So we got a lot going. We're gonna start in about a minute, just about a minute. Get this going. Hope everybody is. I hope everybody enjoys this stream. Like I said, if you catch the replay, I appreciate you checking out the replay. That's much love. Shout out to everybody that showed up on my last live stream, the Perp Show Awards, and shout out to all the people that got nominated. Rashad G Reviews, Andy Brew, K Dot, Second Street Marvel, Mad Squirrel. Shouts to all y'all. Y'all are dope. I appreciate everybody showing up last live stream. You know, Personally, I thought it could have been better, but that's just me looking at it. But I'm hoping to have a way better award show at the end of this year. Now that I know kind of where I want to go with it, so just gonna wait, see if I'm live. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'm just gonna get started, and whoever shows up shows up. They don't. Fuck it. Um, So, I had a couple announcements. If y'all been keeping up with me on Twitter, if you're not following me on Twitter, everything's in, my Twitter handle is in the ticker. So definitely go follow me on Twitter. I made a poll asking, would you guys rather have the show be monthly or bi-weekly, like every 2 weeks or, whatever. And a lot of people, they spoke and they talked and they chose to have it bi-weekly, which I'm cool with. I only did the monthly thing, so it just gives me a lot more things to talk about during that month or whatever happens. But I feel like I can possibly just put out more content, more live streams because I do want to do more live streams as I'm getting closer to 1K. I'm at like 870 something now. Um, Man, and I got almost like 800 videos on the channel. It's an incredible feeling, man. Like I'm so close to my goals. Like, well, at least one of my goals is to hit 1,000 subscribers and hit 1,000 videos. I'm close. I would have never thought that I'd get closer to 1,000 subscribers than videos. I thought I'd be at 1,000 videos before I'd be at 1,000 subscribers, but you know last year was a blessing. It's definitely my best year, and it's going to be really hard to top. So, with all that being said, I'm definitely going to be doing the Perp Show weekly, but it's not going to start until March. It's not going to start till March. The next episode that comes out, I'm gonna have a trailer for that coming out right after this live stream. So definitely go check that out. Support that. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Um, definitely check out the trailer I'm about to drop after this live stream because you don't want to miss out on it. It should be very interesting. I'm trying to do something legendary for the channel, do something unprecedented, and I'm trying to go big this year. It's enough playing it safe. I'm trying to go big this year. I'm gonna take chances. I'm gonna give people chances. You know, this is how you have to grow. But I'm also still going to focus on my core my core following and just I'm trying to because I talk about a whole different bunch of stuff. I got 800 some subscribers. Some people watch me for my music reviews. Some people watch me for my music reviews. Some people watch me for my television stuff, etc., etc. They like to hear my take on things, and I'm really trying to bring all that together with this live stream. You know, I probably should have marketed this better. I don't see anybody in the chat as of yet, but it's all good. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep things going. Um, I'm that's my goal for this year is to really lock down who really fucks with me and who really doesn't. I got people that watch Power. They really fuck with me. Shouts to the people that watch Power. The Power community is really dope. You know, um, it's they're really open and they really support the people that they watch and whatnot, and shouts to them. But yeah, that's my goal. So the Perp show will be bi-weekly starting in March. So the next episode will be will be the last monthly episode. That will be I will have the trailer up and you'll see when that is starting. And I can't wait for you guys to check it out. And I hope you enjoy it. That's my one announcement. My second announcement is that, we're almost at 1K. And when we get to 1K, I'm definitely going to do a stream. Uh, it's definitely going to be on the Perk Show. It's not going to be like a separate live stream or nothing like that. We're just gonna move things around on the channel because certain things are coming to an end. So yeah. And once also about the Perp show being bi-weekly, we're going to I'm either going to pick Monday or Tuesday. I think I should pick Tuesday. I think I'm going to pick Tuesday and definitely go bi-weekly starting in March. Let's see. We got some people in the chat. Let me see. Kamikaze, what's good, bro? Kamikaze Cobra. It's a big rich town. Oh man, I don't want to talk about. We're not going to talk about spoilers. We're not going to talk about the leaks. Even though I know 50 out here tripping and trolling people with these I know they said that they shot multiple endings and whatnot, but I don't want to talk about none of that. I want to experience it as is. So we're not going to talk about that. We're going to pretty much just talk about just you know what this episode is pretty much titled. Death of a decade, rebirth of a new, and I'll get to that very shortly on what that means. What's good? What's good, Cobra? What's good, man? I'm glad that you're here. Shouts to you, man. Cobra's been rocking me for a little bit now. I don't remember exactly where I saw him at like the first video, but I see him pop up a lot of my videos, and I respect and I thank you for the support, man. I really do. That means a lot. It really does. Because if people knew me in the real life, like they would know I'm super like antisocial. So it's like it's weird. It's weird when people give me compliments and stuff like that, and actually give me like positive feedback. But that's the one thing I like about YouTube. It's kind of opened me up to just getting out there more and just, I don't know how to phrase it, but I appreciate all the love, man. It's been a dope journey. So with all that being said, let's get right into what we're going to talk about because we don't got that much time. So Perp Show Season 2, Episode 1, Death of a Decade, Rebirth of a New. What does that mean? Well, well, that means pretty much, we got a lot of things ending. It's so ironic that it's been such a transitional period from like this year, from last year to this year, from shows to movies to just people that you watch on YouTube. Like, let me start with YouTube, like, with Collider dying, and you know, I remember watching AMC Movie Talk, and that was definitely one of my biggest inspirations. And back then, back in those days, 2012, I was only watching like the real Hard Eight Times and Movie Talk, and then I came across Jody's Corner and J3 Entertainment, and then I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? And I was watching Thought Crimes for my hip hop news, and just all these different types of channels that I've come across. It's just been a dope experience all the way through. Um, it's just crazy how I got here. Just looking at my story like for myself, and what type of legacy am I going to, leave on this platform? Because I originally just wanted to do this for fun. I still want to do this for fun. I'm not going to switch up for nobody. I ain't going to switch up. I'm going to stay real to myself. And, I'm more comfortable coming into 2020 than I was like when I first started. When anybody first starts a channel, you don't really know the direction you want to go into. I didn't really find out what direction I wanted to go into until like my 100th video, which like seems like forever now that I'm at like 700 over 700, like almost I think at like 750 something uploads, which is crazy. My analytics is looking real nice. Um, it's just a blessing. It's truly a blessing, and I'm truly grateful. I'm truly grateful and thankful for just everything. You know, uh, right. I feel you, Cobra. I feel you on that. But yeah, it's just like it's a death of a decade. So much has happened over the last decade that it's like now it's like a fresh start. It's a new decade. It's a new vibes. It's a new time. It's time to it's time for me to really just put my stamp on things. I'm already making a name for myself. I'm already I'm thankful for. I want to give a special thank you to. I want to give a special thank you to the original Bridge Crew. If you don't know who the Bridge Crew is, that is my people's, my day ones. That being General Zod, Pop Culture PB, Mad Squirrel, LB, Stevie J. You know, those are my people. And I hope to get those people on a live stream soon because I have the best chemistry with those people out of anybody on YouTube, and like I talk to them frequently. I do a live stream with General Zod. Speaking of which, General Zod's going to be doing a live stream. If you want to go check that out, I might be popping up on there late after this stream. That's going to start at like 1 o'clock. Cobra, if you're up, and if you want to go check it out, definitely check it out. I think you'll get some laughs. Um, I'll put uh I'll put it I'll put a link in the description below to get to General Zod's channel in case anybody wants to check out his channel and check out the late live streams that we do. I'm on there pretty frequently. So, but yeah, it's just Yeah, Curtis. Yeah, Curtis. Curtis. Shouts to Curtis, man. Curtis, you my boy. You're another one that's been just rocking with us, rocking with the whole crew and stuff. And he knows about the bridge crew. He knows about, the Phantom Zone, and just those are the good times. And I feel like, and that's the thing. I feel like I've known them like for a long time, and I just met them like last year, and we've created such a dope bond that it's like I'm in debt with all those people. I want to shout out General Zah for giving me the chance, to giving me that platform to, open up to people. Because I originally wasn't going to hop on any type of live streams until 2020. Thank God I just said fuck it and just started in 2019, because it's I would have never I probably wouldn't be at the spot that I'm at now if I didn't network, and but you see what the chat's saying. Where yeah, I'll put a link in the description when I get done this stream and whatnot. Like I said, we're gonna just talk about what I'm talking about right now. Then we get into the Eminem stuff, and then we'll just close it out, because I just want to give you my like final 2 cents on that, and then we can call it a night. And then I'm gonna go hop over to General Zod's stream later at like 1 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, I gotta spark up real quick. Give me a second. I gotta get right. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody's night going? Y'all doing good? Y'all chilling? I appreciate y'all popping up though. I really do. I really do. It means a lot. And hopefully we can get some more people up in here, like viewers over time. I'm no rush, you know. You can't rush greatness. I'm getting better with these live streams. I'm getting more comfortable. That's one thing. I'm just I've gotten such a confidence. I've already uploaded like 20 something videos this year, just in this month, and next month is gonna be crazy. Next month is gonna be crazy, because that's my whole thing about my channel, is I want to just give you guys something to look forward to each month. You know, it's all about content. Man, that shit's strong. This medical shit be strong as fuck. So yeah, I was talking about how we're in this like transitional period, going into a new decade. You got a lot of things coming to an end. A lot of YouTubers are changing up their formula, changing up the way they move. You know, a lot of movie franchises are wrapping up. Like you had Endgame, that was the end of a certain specific era. I feel you, Curtis. It takes a minute. It takes a minute to get comfortable. Especially especially when you're doing this by yourself, and you gotta kind of talk to yourself. You gotta kind of look like you're crazy and whatnot. But damn, this shit's strong. And God, I got my liquids, man. I should have filled up this cup. I'm probably gonna have to fill up this cup later. Um, but yeah, it's just crazy, because you got Power coming to an end. At least the first series, the original series, is ending. They're gonna start up with book two, Ghost. You got all these things coming to an end. A lot of new things coming. A lot of things just starting to get popping. And I feel good, man. 2020, man. I feel good about this decade. Because I've definitely fucked up the last decade and stuff. After graduating, we all kind of make mistakes, and we got to learn from it. Yeah, we all got to learn from it, and it's a trial and error thing. You gotta just and I used to not be that confident in my uploads, but then I just say, hey, I look at it like it's trial and error. Somebody might like one of your reviews one day and not like the next and not like the next upload the next. You know, it's just it is what it is. But at the end of the day, it's all content. And what I got planned for this year and the future, it's gonna be crazy. I got a lot planned this year. I don't know how long I'm gonna go for this. Like as far as doing YouTube, you know, I'm just doing it until I get bored pretty much. Like I want to put my 10 years in. I'm almost 3 summers in. You know, I've been grinding. I've been uploading a lot. I want to switch up just how I put out my thumbnails and just everything, my music. Yeah, man, it's just so crazy. It's just so crazy how things are just changing, and it's like I'm more excited to see new creators on YouTube, see see who gets popping this year. Cause I've seen a lot of people blowing up, a lot of people getting to their goals, getting to that 1,000 subscriber threshold, and I'm gonna get there this year. I'm gonna get there this year. I'm gonna get there. Exactly. Yeah. I'm gonna just do what you enjoy. Exactly what Kamikaze just said. Exactly what Kamikaze Cobra just said. Do what you enjoy. Because you know when you stop doing things that you don't enjoy, you know things. That's when things become frustrating and difficult. Because I'll be honest, I do use YouTube to vent, but in a positive way. Because you know, everybody is struggling in life, especially if you're an adult. There's a lot of those responsibilities you got to deal with. A lot of things that just stress me the fuck out. But you know, it's. I think I found. I think I found my area where I could just completely vent, and that's why I love doing YouTube shit. You know, uploading videos. That's kind of like therapy for me. But I won't, and I highly recommend anybody that does YouTube or is thinking about doing YouTube. Do not use YouTube as a lifeboat. You will fucking sink. You will fucking sink because the minute you do definitely have to have tough skin to be on this platform because a lot of people ain't built for this shit. A lot of people can't handle this shit. It's sad. I understand, but it's just like certain people. There's certain people that don't need to be on YouTube. That's just completely being honest. Like I'm all for anybody creating. Like I'm not saying you can, but like I'm just saying you get emotional on this platform and in a weird way. Like if you like kind of expose yourself, it's not gonna go well for you. That's gonna be hard for you to grow. Because to be able to grow is to be able to take those punches, take those hits, take the criticism, and actually listen to it. You know, whether it's a negative criticism or a positive criticism, you could still see some type of you could get something out of it. You know, hell, that's what motivates me to keep putting out videos. You know, it's it, it's not it's definitely not easy. It takes patience. Oh, Fargo season two. I've only watched, I think, a little bit of the first season, but I'm definitely gonna watch the fourth season with Chris Rock and probably go back to other seasons because I know it's like an anthology, and I love anthology series. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, there's so much death in the last decade, so much death, and like you know, it's just it really fucked me up because I'll tell you a little story. You know, I'm not gonna go too much into detail with it. I'm not gonna go too much into detail with it, but you know, 2013 was probably out of all the years of last decade was the worst. You know, I got my heart broken, went to jail. One of my best friends died. You know, it's like that took me a long time to recover from just mentally. I was in a real bad mental state, you know, not like suicidal or nothing, but I was just mad depressed. I still get depressed a lot, but you know, I got ways to cope with that, you know. I do that like I don't really show my emotions around people, you know. I handle everything internally. Sometimes it's not a good thing. I do talk to my friends and whatnot. I talk to my moms and stuff because that's the number one person I talk to if I got an issue or something. You know, I talk to my mom's. She's a very open book. You know, just life shit's crazy. Life is just crazy. You know, life is just crazy, and it's just I'm a really turn things around. I really feel a shift coming, and you know, I'm blessed to be alive. I'm blessed to be alive because I could have easily got caught up with the wrong type of people, and I wouldn't even be making YouTube videos. Yeah, yeah. You know, it's regular though. It's just regular. You know, death has become so regular in my life, and just I feel like a lot of people's life. You have heartbreak, tragedies, all this stuff going on. It's tough to deal with. It's tough to deal with, but you know, that's life. You got to deal with it. You got to bite the bullet sometimes. Yeah, man. It's just crazy, man. But I'm looking forward to this year. I'm looking forward to building up this channel, doing more live streams because I want to interact with y'all. I want to I'm gonna really talk to the fans. You feel me? Really talk to my fans. I don't even want to call y'all fans because it's like I don't feel right about it. Like supporters, the real ones. I'll call y'all the real ones, like my real ones. You feel me? So yeah, you know, that's pretty much what I was talking about with this title. You know, death of a decade, rebirth of a new. You know, we either going to make that change ourselves, force yourself to make that change yourself, or you know, you're stuck in your ways. And I refuse to be stuck. Life's too short to be stuck. Find out what you like. Find out what you like to do and do it. Like life's too short, man. Real shit. Real shit. So yeah, man. That that's that that's that. You know, with all that. So what's up with y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all good? Y'all chilling? Cause we about to get into the Eminem talk, and then we're gonna probably wrap this up. Yeah, man. Bane didn't lie, man. You right about that. That's facts. That's facts, Cobra. That's facts. But yeah, let's get into this Eminem thing. So, have y'all heard the Eminem album? I'm pretty sure Cobra has. I don't know about Curtis. Have if you've heard this album, let me know in the comments below what you think about this album. Because this is the last time we're gonna talk about this album, unless something pops up or if I feel like changing my mind. It's the last time we're gonna talk about this goddamn album. We'll get right. We'll get right. All right, man. We gonna get into it because there's a lot of fucking capping going on for this album, and if y'all don't know what capping means, that's pretty much another way of saying you lying. You're acting fraudulent. You're a fraud. Like stop lying. Like be honest. And it's just crazy how much praise this album is getting, and it's a really bad album. It's not good. I really don't know how a person could sit there and say that this was a good album or this was fire or the beats were this good. Like, you got a lot of people sitting there trying to break things down, explain stuff like this means that. It's not that deep, man. It's really not that deep. Yeah, like the beats are cool. Like some of the beats are cool. Some of them are really bad. Like going back and listening to them, like a lot of the beats were bad. Like that dancehall track he was trying to do, like why? Why would you try to do that? That's terrible. But going back to what I was saying, like it's crazy how people just hype this album up, and the minute you say and the minute you say something negative about the album, they call you like the insults are insane. They're just so quick to hit the dislike button, and they're so like Eminem fans are so fucking predictable. Real talk, like the diehard Eminem fans are so predictable. Like the certain stands, like the stands, they are really predictable. Because I said as I was listening to this, I put it on Twitter. People are gonna call this album of the year, and look at this. Like they're literally posting up articles about him breaking world records for saying the most words in a song. That's cool, bro. But what the fuck was you saying in those words? You said 200 something words of nothing. That's just real shit. Like but nobody is saying that Eminem can't rap. That's my whole point. Like this shit is so fucking stupid. Man, I'm not even like really paying attention to that beef because I heard like the whole Yellow Wolf and Royce thing. I was like, I'm not. That's not that entertaining to me personally. That's nothing against if you rocking with it. That's just me personally. Like I'm not really interested in that. I want to see a Eminem actually go at somebody that's big, like on his level, or just why doesn't he go at like a Drake? Drake's at the top of the game, and a lot of people don't like Drake, but it's crazy how maybe it's just hip hop fans. All of us as hip hop fans, like I feel like we all kind of have our biases towards certain artists. I think that's probably any could go without saying with just any genre. Um, but some people take it to the super extreme, like Eminem fans, the stands to be exact. They take it overboard. They're really overkill with this. Like every fan base has like crazy fans and whatnot that say some outlandish shit. That's regular. Like that's entertaining at the same time though, still, because you can still have a discussion about it. Some people want to just be ignorant and just you know insult you, call you all a bunch of me. I like to have fun with it. If you looked at the comment section of my Eminem review, it's so hilarious. Like people talking about, oh, I don't know how to do reviews. The way I do reviews is just different. I have to be different. I got to be myself. I can't do it because most people they'll watch a review and try to do the review just like that person. And a lot of people that do like reviews and mostly reaction channels and stuff like that. A lot of those people are faking that shit. for 100% are faking that shit. Because I could have easily did a reaction or even just did a review and said, "Oh, I love the shit out of this album. It was crazy." I would have got the same amount of views, probably more, and just the dislike and like ratio would have flipped a little bit because my dislikes I think is at like 80 something, almost 90 something, and my likes are at like 30 or 40. So yeah, that shit's crazy. What you say, Curtis? Let me see. Let me see what Curtis said. I'm gonna go backwards. I'm kind of like scattered through the chat right now. I gotta catch up. Oh, shit. Yeah, it is a different era now. You know, music has changed so dramatically. Like you really honestly can't do the same thing over and over again. Like unless if you're a certain type of individual, like you gotta kind of switch it up or get out the game. You feel me? You know, some people just overstay they welcome. But I do respect like artists like Jay-Z and people that are like in their 40s and 50s still trying to rap. Like, you know, why not? But I think there should be a limit, honestly. I do think there should be a limit because there's just certain things that just don't work that just don't work anymore. And I just don't I and that goes back to me saying I'm not saying Eminem can't rap. I just think it's time for him to hang it up. Same thing with Jay-Z. Like why keep going, and the longer you go, the more you risk like fucking up your legacy, fucking up your discography, you know. You tarnish you hurt your brand because I guarantee you 10 years from now the conversation who best rapper is going to be completely different. Don't know what it's going to be. Maybe the conversation will be Kendrick's the best of all time because Kendrick honestly kind of checks all all the boxes. He checks all boxes when it comes to best rapper alive, like that GOAT category. You know, he's definitely one of them. You know, his work ethic proves that, and you know his discography proves that, and also you know people that call certain artists the goats, like if you just listen to the 90s or you just listen to 80s, early 2000s, whatever era you started in or whatever era you rock with, it's kind of just all the same. It's just all the same when it boils down to it. People are asking for reviews, but right, right. I mean, it's been yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's just a point where you know you just gotta be like, all right, I gotta stop right now because I rather end on a high note than just to keep going, and it's just that's just a bad feeling to me. I don't know, it's just weird. That's just weird to me. But like I said, just a different times. Not everybody's into the bars. Like people get the misconception of like this generation right now that's rapping don't care about bars. People do still care about bars. But like I said, it's a different era. People it's kind of just it's kind of just flipped itself. It's just people don't want to always hear that. They want to have a good time. They want to just listen to the music and not worry about what somebody's saying. And I get that. And I like bars, but you know, I don't want to always hear like that spiritual miracle type shit all the time. You know, just because you can rap well doesn't mean like your message is going to match up with what I want to listen to. You know, that's the thing about art in general. Yeah, man. It's just and that just to go back to the whole Eminem and his new album. Uh, it just the whole album just comes off as him being bitter and kind of petty. Yeah, really petty. And he's almost in his 50s. That's just I don't know what that feels like because I'm not at that age yet, but at this point I'm already at that stage where I'm kind of over like finding new music. I still love hip hop. I'll still listen to the people that are still like that I've been listening to for the past like 15, 10 to 15 years now. I'll still catch up with those people. I'll find some new stuff here and there, but like I'm always trying to look for a different sound. Sometimes I might I've been really into like lo-fi or just instrumental music. Like I like listening to instrumentals now. Like I don't even want to hear somebody talking. It's just and that's where I'm heading at, But I still I like R&B and hip hop for the most part. That's about it. Like all this other shit is kind of weak. I don't really listen to it, but I'm going through a transition myself, so it's just like it's weird to see Eminem, you know, just it's just like he's like a former shell of himself. I know that sounds harsh, but fuck it. It's like you can't beat around the bush about it. I think a lot of people are afraid to just really be honest about Eminem and just certain artists in general. I can be honest with artists that I like. Like a lot of people say J. Cole's music is boring. I fuck with J. Cole. He's made some songs I don't like, but I still think he is a dope artist and he's been really consistent. He's been putting out more I would say more consistently good projects than, most people. And a lot of people don't give him credit for that. That's what's kind of mind-boggling to me about him. But I started listening to J. Cole back on MySpace. I found J. Cole on MySpace back in 2007. Like, that's crazy. And he's still making music now. And even look at a person like Drake. Drake has really been killing it. Whether you like him or hate him, you can't deny what he's been doing. Like, nobody's really, we're not going to see that like ever again. Just like we're never going to see another Eminem. We're not going to see another Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to see another Tupac. We're not going to see another Biggie. And I think that's what a lot of people are stuck on when it comes to this music shit. And this is why I said like it's cool to move forward. It's okay. It's okay. I should say it's not cool. It's okay to move forward with shit. You know, Tupac will always be my favorite rapper, but it's time to move forward. Like, what's new? I don't want to always go back to the old stuff, even though the old stuff is good. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that it's okay to move forward. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. And it's crazy because I can't wait to see. That's why I said it's like it's interesting to see because I want to see who's going to be the next like that next superstar, who's going to be that next big artist. Because a lot of these dudes about to get out of here. I don't. I think Kendrick Cole and Drake they'll be around for another 5+ years maybe, and then probably retire. Like everybody from that era will probably retire very soon, and then you'll have like the era of the baby and the little babies and stuff like kind of take that spot over the next few years. I don't know. maybe I'm just spitballing, but that's really my whole thoughts on the album. I just feel like it's really overhyped, and it could be better, but it's still early, man. It's definitely going to be a crazy ass year for music. We're gonna get a lot of music. January definitely didn't deliver other than the Dreamville deluxe edition and the Mac Miller album. Those are probably the best so far that I've heard. And I also like the Mick Jenkins, the Circus, that project he dropped earlier this month. I like that. That's pretty cool, but it's still early. Don't know who's gonna drop next month or the month to come after that. And the summer. I think this summer is gonna be pretty crazy for music because this is a new decade. Like I said, it's a new decade, and a lot of people are going to try to get their names out there, and they're really going to go for that number one spot or to really make their mark starting this new decade. Hashtag it's okay to move forward. Yeah, cause Cole's got his label going. Drake's got a label too, but he doesn't really. I don't feel like he pushes his artists like that. I could be wrong, and a lot of people rock with OVO, like all those OVO artists and stuff. I could be wrong, but I don't really see it that much. Like I don't hear none of those like songs on the radio really. I don't even know who's even signed to him anymore. But J. Cole's label's doing really well. You got Dreamville. I'm expecting an album from JID maybe this year. I'm expecting an album from Boss. I want to see a Boss and Cause like collaboration project. I think that'd be dope. I definitely expect TDE to drop a lot of projects this year. Definitely expect Ab Soul to probably drop maybe, because we're way overdue for an Ab Soul project. The last project I don't even remember when it came out. That was a while ago. I can't I'm drawing a blank on when his last album came out. But Ab Soul, he hasn't dropped in a minute. I would be interested to hear what he has to put out in like a 2020 uh in this type of climate right now. General Zod, Mr. Zod, salute, salute. So what the fuck I was talking about? God damn it, I just lost what I was talking about. Anyways, time is it? Yeah, we're gonna about to wrap this up soon. So Zod, what you're streaming at 1 a.m., right? Exactly. And what are we talking about tonight on the Phantom Zone? Let me know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of albums this year. That's why I was talking about album releases. I'm gonna talk about that for a minute. I'm expecting all right, so I'm gonna go back with it. I'm expecting an album from JID. I want a Boz and Cos collaboration project. I want an Ab Soul album. Kendrick, Drake, and Cole are definitely dropping projects this year. Uh, I'm curious to hear Kendrick's album because they said it's gonna be rock influence, so that should be dope. Hopefully, because Kendrick's been on a roll since like overly dedicated. That shit is that's 2006, right? Overly dedicated, or is that 2008? Or is that 2010? No, 2010 was Section 80. Okay, yeah, yeah. All right, but I'm expecting albums from Big Sean. I want to hear an album from Big Sean. I know a lot of people are just over Big Sean and they don't really fuck with him, but I still like Big Sean. I still like his body of work. the thing about Big Sean is he names his albums retarded. The names of his albums are retarded. They don't match what he's talking about in his albums. And Hall of Fame is a good example. Like Hall of Fame, you didn't need to call that Hall of Fame, but should have called that something else. Maybe I don't know. I definitely want an album from the weekend. Oh yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. I want to give up spoilers. I want to give up spoilers for the topics. That's your job. You know what I'm saying. But I will definitely be on later on tonight. Probably 1:30. I'm gonna just chill out for a minute. I'm gonna chill out for a minute after this stream. I'm expecting. I want a Kid Cudi album. I want Man on the Moon 3. Man on the Moon 3 with Deep Dope. I want Man on the Moon 3. Uh, huh. Wiz Khalifa. Even though I feel like the last Wiz project I really enjoyed, like from start to finish, no skippables, was Taylor Allderdice. Taylor Allderdice was fucking. I still listen to that shit right now. Like that's my favorite. Like that was his last most consistent project. I believe, in my opinion. Rolling Papers 2 was a disappointment. You could have cut that down, kind of rearranged certain tracks and stuff like that, and would have been better. But to call that Rolling Papers 2, that was kind of trash, man. That was kind of trash. Yeah, Wiz Khalifa, I'm looking forward to. Currency is always going to drop something. Smoke Dizza, Smoke Dizza going to drop some pothead raps, man. Uh, hmm. There's so many people I'm forgetting. There's so many people that make music. It's Travis Scott's probably gonna drop another project later on this year, maybe. I don't know, because he usually drops like every 2 years, so I would expect another Travis Scott album this year. Because he had Jack Boys, which is like a compilation album, but you know, yeah, Tiana Taylor has a fucking phenomenal voice, fucking phenomenal. I want Mariba. Mariba is an artist that I have just fell in love with. If you haven't heard of Mariba, definitely go check her out. Her music is it's fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing. That's like my favorite artist right now. Period. I just love her voice. I love the way she looks. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Her name is Mariba. Meriba. Meriba. Mariba. Hopefully I spelled that right. Yeah, got that right. Perry Comics, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Y'all just in time because I'm about to end. You're just in time because I'm about to close things off. It's been a dope stream. Definitely check out the replay if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. If you're new to this channel and you're just this is like your first time ever seeing one of my live streams, definitely hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Uh, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop the trailer for the next episode and you'll get the release date and time. Well, the start time. Um, the fucking date, whatever the fuck. It's fucking late. I'm tired, so I'm gonna drop that after the stream, after this gets done uploading. Definitely check out the rewind. It's all good, bro. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's just me because for those that don't know, I want to get more people on in the future. I'm going to have this show bi-weekly starting in March. So the next episode, which will be episode 2 of this season, will be in February. That'll be like the last monthly episode, and then it's gonna transition into being every 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks. You're gonna at least get it, like pretty much you're gonna get two streams, two streams a month. And I'm gonna go and maybe if it takes off, I'll go weekly. Maybe if it takes off. If I start getting like 20 people, 20 to 30 people at least, nah, I'm 30 is probably pushing it. Um I got like at least 20 concurrent people up in here, because that'd be dope. That'd be really dope. Or even 15. I'll probably go weekly. But I'm right now I'm going to transition it into going bi-weekly every like 2 weeks, maybe three, and we're going to go from there. And you guys definitely don't want to miss out on this trailer. It's going to be lit. People that are fans of it, this certain um people that are fans of this will know what this trailer is about. And even if you're not a fan of this show, I definitely highly suggest you go watch this show when I talk about when you see the trailer, I should say. When you see this trailer, I put a little bit of time into it. It took me like probably like an hour to put it together. Um, Probably a little bit less than that, honestly. Uh, Fucking hear shit. Oh, but yeah, that's what's coming. I'm really excited for y'all to hear that and see that. I'm uh I'm gonna try to get some people on for that one. I'm gonna talk to some people in like a week or probably this week about it to see if they're able to hop on the stream with me and talk about uh what I'm gonna talk about with the next episode. Yeah, definitely, definitely, Perry. I appreciate that 100%. It's cold as fuck out here. I've been out here for an hour. It's about time for me to wrap this up. I appreciate everybody that has showed up. Um, and like I said, people that catch the replay, salute to y'all. Look forward to this trailer. Look forward to all the content that's coming next month. You don't want to miss out on any of it. We're gonna get to that 1K. Hopefully, by the time the next time you see me on a live stream, we'll be even closer to that goal. And then by each live stream, we're gonna get closer and closer till we get to that 1,000 subscriber threshold. You know what I'm saying? I want to really get there. I got tunnel vision right now, but I'm gonna go take my ass inside the crib and warm up. Probably roll up another blunt and relax. Probably watch The Outsider on HBO. That show is pretty damn fire, yo. I'm not gonna lie, I have a review about that on my channel. You can go check that out too if you've seen that. You want to see my take on that series. But with all that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Um, Salute to y'all. And have a safe night. Have a good week. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get your ass up and go to work. If you got work in the morning, if you're at work now, make sure you get to fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Get to this money, get to that bag. You know, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy life, man. And I'm out.